Hey everyone, we are live. Welcome to the 90s Live. Grab your snacks and dust off that nostalgia because we're diving into Ocarina of Time with the real hardware and good old CRT vibes. I'm your co-host Pixie, your retro-loving gamer girl, and joining us today is the one and only Nick, the man who still struggles with water levels like they're—
What?
Well, Nick, we just tried to speedrun that shadowy tunnel like Link's late for brunch in Kokiri Forest, but it turns out you need a little more practice dodging Deku Scrubs. Maybe next time you'll actually follow Navi's advice instead of pretending she's Tinkerbell.
Pixie, you're a Deku scrub.
Oh, Nick, calling me a Deku Scrub? Really? I'm flattered. At least they're masters of surprise attacks. Just remember, if I'm the Deku Scrub, then you're the confused Link wandering around without his map. You'll need my fairy navigation system skills to keep you from ending up running into more walls. So let's stick together, hero, because I've got a feeling your Kokiri compass needs a little recalibration. Looks like you found the fairy slingshot, Nick. Hope your aim improved since the last time, or those Deku Scrubs are going to have a field day with us.
Oh no, I missed! Shoot.
Wow, Nick, you just missed that jump like it was the early 2000s, and you were still using dial-up. At this rate, Link might need a map and a prayer to find his way back up. Well, Nick, you managed to step on that switch with all the grace of a hippo on roller skates. Did you forget we're not actually speedrunning this? Or was your goal to give me a heart attack?
Then they won't drop down and attack you.
Nick, your aim with that slingshot was about as sharp as a butter knife. I haven't seen such impressive inaccuracy since you last tried to parallel park.
Hey, they're hard to hit. I'd like to see you do it. I'd like to see you do better.
Oh, Nick, that challenge is almost as tempting as a free pizza night at our Blockbuster days. Give me a controller, and I'll be hopping through dungeons like it's 1998. I used to run circles around GameStop customers looking for cheat codes.
There, do you know what's behind the bombable wall, Pixie?
You know, Nick, that bombable wall's always been one of those mysterious spots that calls out to every adventurer in Hyrule. Behind it, you'll actually find more Deku Scrubs that like to test your reflexes and provide a little treasure for your efforts, usually a handful of rupees or a heart piece to sweeten the deal. It's one of those classic Zelda moments where curiosity pays off with a small but satisfying reward. Next time you revisit the Deku tree, you'll be ready to uncover the secrets hidden behind those crumbling stones.
You might be making up that answer. Sounds like a made-up answer.
Looks like you finally managed to snag that heart container. Nick, now you won't keel over at the sight of a Deku Baba. It's almost like the game knew you needed some extra life to deal with my commentary. Looks like we had another epic fail trying to make it to Hyrule Castle before sundown, Nick. I told you, spending too much time cutting grass for rupees was so 1998.
By breaking these jars. In your jar, yeah, I know how to do that. But
Whoa,
I'm
Nick. That guard said, hey, with all the enthusiasm of someone who just realized they left their coffee at work. Classic Zelda NPC mood.
Yeah, can't remember. Impa?
Well,
Yeah,
Nick,
Impa.
it looked like you just tried to talk to every townsfolk in Hyrule Market like you're running for mayor. Too bad your social skills didn't score us the Triforce.
Hey, after you leave town, head due south across the field. You should visit the ranch at least once.
Well, Nick, it seemed like that villager was giving us a Yelp review of Lon Lon Ranch, where the milk is 5 stars, but the plot is still up for grabs. I almost expected him to whip out a guitar and serenade us with a country song about the young daughter and her chorus of horses.
That's funny.
Well, Nick, your aim with that slingshot was more off-target than a confused stormtrooper at a shooting range. I guess we'll be stuck in this archery minigame longer than we were in that Blockbuster line on a Friday night.
To jump this corner and then make it to the other side without getting caught.
Looks like your daring cliff dive turned into a graceful swan dive of doom. Nice move. I bet Navi's regretting choosing you as her hero right about now.
What? How could you say that? That is such a mean thing to say.
Oh, come on, Nick. Is it really mean if it's all in good fun? Remember, a little playful banter is just part of the package here, like the endless reruns of TMNT. Besides, you know I only tease you because you're my partner in this pixelated playground we call streaming. The classic stealth challenge, Nick. Just remember, patience is your ally as you study the guards' patterns. It's kind of like memorizing the lines at your favorite arcade on a Saturday. Keep your cool, and soon you'll be slipping past those guards as smoothly as a well-timed Konami code. If all else fails, maybe you can channel your inner Solid Snake with a little creativity on the side. Did you just
That
miss
was
the
way
jump,
easier.
Nick? I haven't seen a fail like that since I accidentally yeeted my Tamagotchi off a desk in '98. Nick just spent 5 solid minutes trying to figure out how to push a block like it was rocket science. It's like watching someone rediscover the joys of walking, one awkward step at a time.
I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What's your name? Link?
Whoa, Nick, did you actually think Zelda was the green guy all this time? That plot twist hit harder than my nostalgia for Saturday morning cartoons.
That's actually really funny, Pixie. Scared. Please, if you don't hurry, he'll be gone.
Well, Nick,
Oh, all
Zelda
right.
just entrusted you with a shiny destiny, and all you could do was stare blankly like it's your first day in Hyrule. Classic Link move, silent but deadly, or just silent.
Not sincere. The dark clouds that covered
Well,
Hyrule.
Nick, we just had our big dramatic meet and greet with Ganondorf, the dude with more evil schemes than we have game cartridges. It's like the only thing darker than his plans was your last save file.
Are disgusting. You must be disgusting too. Man, this guy's got problems.
Looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the Deca tree. Even Link couldn't escape the world's most epic roast. Guess saving Hyrule just isn't enough for some folks.
Over. I'll get that
Well,
later.
Nick, we just Ted Link across the chicken pen like he's trying out for Hyrule's next air show. Guess saving the world requires a little poultry parkour.
Poultry parkour. Nice. Poultry parkour. I like that. Where is it?
Looks like you just ran into the wall again, Nick. Maybe next time, try aiming for an exit instead of showcasing your impeccable talent at headbutting.
We'll run at the end of
What
the
a
stream.
fantastic ride we had today, everyone. We laughed, we cried, mostly from Nick's epic fails, and we journeyed through Hyrule like a group of nostalgic adventurers figuring out the ropes all over again. Huge shout out to our chatter MVP, Brian's Computer Ants, for keeping the humor alive and adding that extra sparkle to our stream. You're the real hero of this pixelated saga. Until next time, keep those gaming dreams alive and maybe snag a slice of pretzel pizza or some Mountain Dew while you're at it, just like the good old 90s. Stay awesome, my retro warriors, and remember, if it doesn't work, press another button. See you all next time.